kid-friendly. At Container Store, for example, they come with pink and white flowers, and so you could do all sorts of fun things and feel that, Tameeka.
Yes,
Again,
like
it's much sturdier.
Yes.
It's a durable plastic,
Like
so they're not going to get ruined.
Now, Lisa, I have a quick question.
Absolutely.
Now, for me, because I am very unorganized, and I actually really appreciate people like you. And I have friends that actually do a great job in what you do. And I was like, okay, can't you get paid for that? You know, put that into business or something. So I was very fascinated when Marisa said you would be coming to help everyone get organized. So I want to know what will be the first thing. I know you're still going to go over a couple more organizing things with us, but what would be the first thing you would have for someone like myself to put it into practice from the time I walk out of this door?
Okay. The first thing I would do is tell you it's all up here. The first thing I would do would be to tell you to think about your own unique organizing style.
Okay.
And so what a lot of people do is they fight their habits. So they come home, you know, and they put their cell phone or their, you know, pocketbook over here. They throw their keys over there, and then the place for the mail and the cell phone and the pocketbook is way over there. And they say, well, I know I should put it over there. And I say, well, why should you? Well, because that's where I put it. But maybe you put it in the wrong place. So start to follow all of your habits and ask yourself, well, if I open the door and I want to put it here, why don't I just move the system here? So it's not rocket science, it's just really kind of asking yourself the tough questions. And that's what I would do, is I would do an assessment. And I would say, Tameeka, how do you think? How do you learn? You know, do you like things out? Do you like, are you an innie and outie? Can you tolerate clutter? You know, some people will have clutter out, but then their drawers are perfect. Or, you know. So ask yourself a lot of questions and do a self-assessment, and then start building the organizing systems to match you and no one else.
Wow, okay. So that tip right there is amazing.
Good.
Just that one tip right there, she's helped me. She doesn't even know.
Thank you.
Because I'm one of the people that walk in and I want to throw everything to the right, and everything's on the kitchen table, and I actually don't like clutter, but it's clutter.
That's so funny, and we have not talked.
No, I hate clutter, but everything, especially papers, that is my biggest
you are not alone.
My biggest problem. Papers everywhere. So,
all my
help
clients,
me.
all my clients have problems with papers.
Now, the second question, I know you're going to get into this, but the second question is now, how much, are you able to say that or no? Okay. So I just want to know a general idea of how much you would charge to go out and help maybe the one person in the family.
I actually can't give my fees in public because the NAPO Board of Ethics, we have an antitrust law that says that we can't price set for an industry.
That's understandable.
But I will tell you that it can be really affordable, even though I believe that my services are unbelievably high value. But it can be affordable because there are ways that you can do it. I do virtual organizing by phone. So if someone can't afford to have me come on site, I have clients in Florida, I have clients in upstate New York, and they call and I do coaching on the phone. I also offer like 6-week group coaching programs on the phone where it's a whole group of people. So if you wanted me to come on site and you're local, just give me a holler. And as long as you're within an hour, I do have one residential rate and then one business corporate rate.
That is very interesting. Now, do you do organizing parties for us, for the housewives and the working people?
I see what you mean. Yes, you mean like the little house parties where you have, absolutely. Yeah, those are a lot of fun. I have some garden clubs that have me come speak. Yeah, so the same way you do, you know, Pampered Chef, Lisa Sophia. Why not do something that's going to, instead of add clutter to your life, why not do something that's going to help you, you know, downsize and get rid of it?
We can celebrate afterwards.
Exactly.
Okay.
By buying more stuff.
I know. Exactly. So, okay. Please show us, Lisa, the rest of these neat organizing concepts.
This one, what I love about this is it's ultra simple. This probably costs, you know, $7 or something from Staples. It's called a letter sorter. And the beauty of this is it's a chronological tickler file, and anyone can use it. So you put your bills in here, all your RSVPs, if it's a school permission slip, if you know the day that the kids have their school pictures, everything has a date. And if it doesn't have a date, come up with a date. And then just put it in reverse chronological order. So let's say the first date is 9/1, September 1, or let's say the next date is April 15th. You know, whatever time of year you started. You put that date first, and everything after that isn't due yet. So when you walk by this system in your kitchen or your office and you see that first date, you're like, I'm on time for everything. It's a really nice system. This is a very simple little label maker. And I have to tell you, I have multi-million-dollar companies that hire me, and the CEOs want my label maker. This is like, you know, $59.99 or something. It's not that expensive. But the beauty of it is it makes these amazing labels. And again, kids are very visual. And so start labeling things really, really early. This is just a journal or notebook, but I have a lot of busy parents, a lot of moms, for example, that will have tons of little scraps of paper, Post-it notes everywhere, all over their pocketbook, and I tell them, get yourself a beautiful journal that looks nice. That is your Bible. You carry that around, not literally, you know what I mean, not a Bible, but, and you write just the date on top and then all your notes for that day, and then they're all in one place, and you won't lose them everywhere. If you have a BlackBerry or a device, that stuff can all go in that, but if you really are a pen to paper type person, maybe get yourself a pretty notebook. These two are more projects, and this one's great especially for kids that might have like a semester long project, because these are these little binder clips, and it comes with this really cool little pen, like a marker, and you can write on here, and I have CEOs that use this for all their projects, and then you just erase it and start new projects.
Love that. Okay.
So this is a new product that's put out by Peter Walsh, and he's the organizer that's always on Oprah, and it's a really nice product. This one I love, again, because it's stylish, and it's portable.
Yeah.
So you can just label these with whatever you need. It could be school papers, it could be all the papers in your life, it could be a project you're working on. I have realtors that put, you know, the MLS listings, and they walk in and they like this.
I love that.
And it just looks really, really nice. So again, it's just a way to be stylish. Some of my busy parents use this in the kitchen for school papers, and when company comes, they just put it in the cabinet.
Yes, let me see that. I love this right here.
See?
I really love this. Did everyone see this?
Great, it's great.
This works. I'll take 3 of these.
Okay, good.
Okay? Because I am also a realtor, and I would have this in my car.
See?
Okay, I love it.
But again, it's small, so it's not going to carry your entire filing system, but it's a portable system.
Just as a day-to-day basis.
Exactly,
Correct.
that's really nice. And people always ask me, you know, is there something that I can carry around with me and still look stylish without having a heavy briefcase?
Right, yes.
That's your answer. Nice and simple.
Did you get a picture of this? Okay. All right. Okay. Moving on. Now, I know you already gave me a couple of tips. If we could just end off with something else of encouragement or enlightening to help us all follow you on your organized blog and help us get organized and also get all our kids back to school so that we're not driving the kids crazy every single day, because I think I tend to drive the kids crazier and the family crazier than me in the morning.
I'm glad you said that, because that is one of the tips I would give people is model behavior, because we don't have an organizing class in school. If we took kids aside in elementary school, in high school, in college, then they won't wind up becoming the disorganized adults that need me. So start modeling behavior for your children. It is so powerful, and it is such a great tool. And when you're a great role model and kids see, and don't laugh, you know, a lot of kids are really into this after a while. They love the label maker, they love the idea of organization. And so when you start modeling behavior for them, you're really, really helping them for their own futures. But there is a great quote that I love by Hans Hofmann. It is, "To simplify is to eliminate the unnecessary so that the necessary may speak." And it's a wonderful quote, because it's basically saying, let the cream rise to the top, and everything that's important in your life should rise to the top and is there, and you use it. And so I will write about multitasking or productivity or, you know, time management and all that stuff on my blog, which is decidetobeorganized.com. And then also if I'm having an event or a teleclass, I'll pop it on there. But what I love is interaction. So don't feel afraid, you know, to email me afterwards and say, Lisa, I got this, it's working. Or Lisa, I moved it to the right and it's still not working. So go ahead and, you know, give me your challenges and give me your triumphs, and share them with me, because I really love it.
All right, well everyone, I hope you heard everything Lisa just said. I'm going to have Lisa just state her website one more time, okay? So we all can access her and get organized.
Sure. It's www.lmorganizingsolutions.com, and the blog is www.decidetobeorganized.com, and I'd love to see you there.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Tameeka. Great meeting you.